Hello, this is Dragon Tank 1400, and this is Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 1, Episode 2 review. The name of the episode is Rising Maleficence. Now, I have to say this episode's okay overall. I really didn't like it that much, but I'll get in more of that why in a little bit. Basically, what we have is Master PO Koon and like his troops kind of get destroyed, and well, he doesn't get destroyed, but they get stranded by the new like kind of super weapon of the separatists. It's an energy ion cannon that makes all electrical circuits basically useless when it hits it. So they get stranded and everything, and basically Ahsoka has like not an attachment to Master PO Koon, but kind of a sense of entitlement, since Master PO Koon was the one who found her and brought her to the Jedi Temple where she says she belongs. So basically, the higher ups are like, there has been no survivors. Let's just move our troops in defensive position. Ahsoka speaks up against the council, which Anakin doesn't like, but Anakin ends up like sending him and Ahsoka to find Master PO Koon and like the clones that survived. So first and foremost, I do agree with Anakin's decision that they need to like at least search for the remaining survivors. That would be the right thing to do. However, I disagree with him like disobeying orders. Anakin also did not like argue it like Ahsoka did, though Ahsoka's like tone of voice of how she argued it was wrong, and though it was the best logical decision not to search for him, considering other searches for other survivors have been, basically useless. I do think that Anakin could have made a good point for finding survivors. That's always really a good thing to do. Now, though I did not like what Anakin did, it does like go along with his character and him like turning to the dark side, how he would not respect authority, that he would kind of do what he wants. It is aligned with his character. Though I don't like it, it does. However, he's not really teaching Ahsoka to basically become a good Jedi by teaching her this. Now, we get to Master PO Koon, and he actually has a really good role. The best role in this episode was Master PO Koon encouraging the clone troopers. Even though it makes much more logical sense not to look for them, he had hope that they would be fine. And that kind of leads me to the saying at the beginning of the episode. It is, belief is not a matter of choice but of conviction. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this means exactly, because belief is a choice. I mean, you choose to believe what you want to believe, but at the same time, you are conviction. You do have conviction for your belief. So you actually need both. So I don't exactly agree with this, and from a Christian perspective, it's not like accurate. From a logical perspective, it's not accurate either. So I disagree with that. However, I do agree with Master PO Koon and him encouraging the clones to like survive. He did say it is a very like bad situation. He didn't use those words, but he used other words. However, he still had like hope that they would survive. And you always kind of need hope in those situations. So I do agree with Master PO Koon, but I don't agree with the saying. Now, this is like the first time we get to see Ahsoka. Now, there is like an episode before the first episode that's a pilot that I don't have, and I'm not going to do a review on. I didn't do a review on the pilot of All Grown Up, so I'm not going to do the review on a pilot of Star Wars The Clone Wars either. So that's just that, but this is like the first time we get to see Ahsoka's character outside of that pilot. And we get to see she's a young Padawan. She's still learning, and she's really not learning from the best Jedi. I wouldn't even consider Anakin, even though he has the status of a Jedi, I wouldn't really consider him a Jedi because he has yet to like let go of his attachments. Even though he has the title of Jedi Knight, I still want to consider him that. But that's a topic for like another time in a discussion video or whatever. I'm not really not sure. I don't know in detail of all the what it requires to be a Jedi, but that's not important. What is important is that I did like this. We did get to see like Ahsoka grow, and we got to see kind of her past. We got to see her use a little bit of the Force, which is always good. So, what do I give this episode? Ahsoka had character development. Anakin had character development. We got to see Master PO Koon get character development. But the episode, I just didn't like. I don't know why. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. No. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. A little bit lower. I just didn't like the episode. Anyway, thanks for watching the review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.